Hi guys, long time when I say yes, I know I am back. I am back with another video. Happy New Year's to you all. Happy New Year everyone, and I hope that January is a festive one already here in Jamaica and across the world. Many people, losing houses, loved ones, and my heart and prayers goes out to you all. Today's video, as you can see, starting over in my 40s. As you can see in today's video, starting over in my 40s, it's not too late to start. So I'm starting over my business, actually revamping everything from the foundation. When I say starting over, I'm talking about from the very foundation. And it's very important, to involve God in everything that you do, and don't listen to anyone when they say you're starting over. They say, oh wait, God wasn't in it in the first place. God was in my business, but at the same time things happen, and whatever he say I'm supposed to do, that is what I'm doing. So I'm actually doing what he tells me to do, and I have a passion for hair. If anybody will ever do the hair, them know me at top. But for those who don't know, you need to book when they come to Jamaica, right? I branch off into certain field. I'm no longer doing um, human sewing or human braids. Why? So all the boho, this guys, this is actually synthetic hair, but I have a trick where I let my curls last, and this has been before December. So this braid so have to come out because it'll go. I don't let my braid reach 3 months. Then I'm going to do a deep condition. So this is synthetic. Don't know if you can see. This is synthetic, guys, and the curl, it's still holding up because I found a way how to keep it from not tangling. And yes, it takes a lot more work, but not as much as you would expect. The human hair, I'm out. I had to turn down a few customers, and they understand because based on my Christian walk, there are certain things that I have to pull back from and allow God to have his way. So it's not too late. Whatever you're planning on doing right now, it's never too late to start. Is it going back to school? Is it finish up a doctor degree, which I'm still finish being I'm pursuing trichology. I had to stop in the final of it because my mom was ill. She's no longer, may her soul rest in peace. So that is one thing as well that I'm picking back up. And if you stop for a length of time, is basically like you have to start over. So you get the point why this is a title. So it's not a clickbait. I don't do those things. But I have 7 pointers here I'm going to share with you because anyone who knows Nisha, I will get away with just here talking, and I just don't want to talk. I want you guys to, maybe you're in a similar situation that I am in right now, and you like to have, a little bit of direction as well. So first and foremost, I went to the Lord in prayer, of course, and I asked him to direct my steps as he did, and he has been doing. So the first point is why I'm starting over. As I said to you before, the year with my trichology that has been expired. Two, certain services with the salon, I'm just taking from the very foundation. I'm just starting over. So it's not just lace, wig. Once it's human hair, I don't do. There are certain other things that. So basically, I have to just start everything over. It's like you are baking and you reach to the top tier. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, let's do something else. I feel like I just need chocolate inside of it, and you bake the cake already. You can do chocolate toppings, but you are like, no, oh, I want chocolate filling. If I can just pronounce that word, what is that? Chocolate filling. So therefore, I'm a Jamaican, and we put in things we're not supposed to, right? Anyways, so chocolate filling. I get it. Ha. Chocolate filling, right? And you don't want that, but you want it to have chocolate inside of the batter. You're going to have to do something else. You have to start a foundation. So that is what I'm doing right now. I am trying different marketing strategy, and YouTube has been a fundamental part of this business, and also to help. I'm not reading from a teleprompter. I'm actually whatever comes up in my head, and I'm very, very nervous. I'm shy, but people don't see it, but I am shy. Number two, how does it work? How does it feel to start over? It feels stressing. I'm not telling a lie. I feel At one point, I had to stop just to gather my thoughts and just to come to the terms, reality that hey, this is what you're going to do, Jazzy. Jazzy, is this is the next step. God, are you with me? You're with me on this. I will go with you. So that is another thing, and I'm just watching Him grow me and lead me to where I need to be, right? Because there are times when God is taking you to a different place, but you don't want to be there because of what people saying. And I said, Lord, you are the one. I just want you to show me and give me the directions that I need. 3, what to do before starting over. Pray. Fast and pray. Seek the Lord's face. Get Him involved in all that you're doing, because your mindset got to be clear, your emotional part of it. So it's not just physical, but emotionally, mentally. You gotta have all of that clear, that you're ready to go forward and see things for what they are, and have a change of mind. You know, in Romans chapter 12 and verse 2 says that we must not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you can, you know, see good things, and you can differentiate, because your mind, you know, all focused. So right now and then, right now and here, that is what I'm doing. You know, just that is what I would advise you to do, and that's what I am doing. And of course, you gotta bring the plans to God, right? The next thing that I'm gonna what to expect. I'm not expecting nothing, anything. I'm not even lifting my expectations, because I don't want to put it at a place where it's too much and then I can't. So I'm just going all this. Faith is a risk. It just came back to me. You see why I love the Holy Spirit? Faith is a risk. And as a Christian beauty technician, I am loving. I love my job, and there's so many myth conception going around with hair. You shouldn't do your hair. You should wear makeup. And the Lord said modest, and some people mix up modesty with purity and mix up, you know, vice versa. They're both different, but you can fix yourself up. If the Lord said not to wear makeup, then don't. And if your church, the rules, obey the rules of the church, as well as the rules that God says, the commands, you also need to pay attention to those. So therefore, I'm not expecting anything. I'm just taking the faith as risk and just wait on the Lord to lead. Sound like a fairy tale, but I don't have to do. What me I gonna do? Fret and worry? I'm not gonna do that. No. Acceptance. I accept that I'm starting over. It did take a whole toll. I was like, oh my God, God, is this what really right now at this in my 40s? Yes, I have. I come to the acceptance and said, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. Lord, so this is it. Fine. Once you're coming with me, I am going. There are times, you know, you don't want to do something because you're familiar with, you know, the change. When you see the changes comes, you're like, I am okay. Once God is going with me, I'm good. And you're supposed to be good too. So if you are at the place where you're starting over, whatever age, limit, age is not a limit. I tell people sky is not the limit. And I hear people say all the time that sky is the limit. To me, sky is no limit. There's always room for improvement, and there's room for growth. You got to learn to evolve and give yourself grace at the same time. Denial, not in that either. I need to brush up on a lot of things like my techniques. I'm passionate more about braid and treatments. So that is what ventured me into trichology, because I think black people, and when I say black, I'm not talking about black as in the shade. I'm talking about, when I say black people, or women of color. I'm not offended, or when people have said the N word, because come on, I'm big on my identity, and I love my complexion. So therefore, I see what I need to do and the steps that I need to take. So I'm not gonna say, okay, this is going to be easy. No, that is what no expectation. No, I'm just going full force, just allowing Daddy to lead me, and his Father God, where you lead, I'm asking Him to give me the strength to go. Lastly, which is number 7, surrendering to God's plan and not mine. Hoy! Come here, let me tell you something. The one there, it never so easy. Me, I'll be honest with you, it never so easy. Because I was saying, Lord, your plan is great for me, and I know exactly what you're doing. But what do you think about this idea? You want to join your plans. What was that? You want, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it this way. And he was like, oh, you're going to listen? I'm like, okay, let me back off. You know, you're not going to tell a construction man how to build your house if you don't even know the foundation, you don't even know for lay block. Right, much less God, who is the omnipotent one, is the creator of my being. So I give him everything. I'm taking it as head on, and whatever or wherever he says to go, that is where I'm gonna go. And I hope these pointers were helpful to you. So number one, why starting over? Two, does it feel what how does it feel to start over? Three, what to do before starting over? Four, what to expect? Five, acceptance. Six, denial. And seven, surrounding to God's plan and not mine. So that is it. We are coming to the end of a video. 2025. If I can just be consistent. I work otherwise, and YouTube is like having. I go to school as well, so I don't even know what to compare. But I am here and I'm coming. So if you like what you heard and you want to see more and you want to, be there with me on my journey, you can subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and of course you're going to hear more from me from time to time. God bless you. Remember, starting over, whether it's a business, whether it's relationship, whether it's